On September 3, 2006, a 16-year-old high school student sat down and wrote a letter to her hero, JK Rowling.
Dear Mrs. Rowling, I have so much I'd like to say, but I know you're a very busy woman, so I'll try to keep it short and not take up too much of your time. I have never enjoyed a series as much as I have every one of your Harry books. I noticed, as I read each of the 6 books the first time through, that I was the same age as Harry, which was quite coincidental. I have cried at least once, reading every book, several times during a few, and outright bawled at the end of Half-Blood Prince. This emotional reaction may perhaps be a result of the strong connection I feel with Harry. Not only do I also wear glasses and have green eyes, but I'm also an orphan, both my parents having been murdered when I was younger. In addition, I was always picked on before I went to my new school, as Harry was by Dudley and his cronies before he went to Hogwarts. I never had many friends due to my own insecurities and fear of loss, but through the most difficult times in my life, Harry was my best friend when I needed him most. And for this, I thank you from the deepest part of my heart. Thank you for everything, most sincerely.
2.5 weeks later, she received this reply.
19th September 2006. Dear Sacia, beautiful name. I've never heard it before. Thank you for your incredible letter. Incredible because you do indeed sound phenomenally like Harry Potter, in your physical resemblance and in your life experience. I cannot tell you how moved I was by what you wrote, nor how sorry I am to hear about your parents. What a terrible loss. I know what it is like to be picked on, as it happened to me too, throughout my adolescence. I can only wish that you have the same experience that I did, and become happier and more secure the older you get. Being a teenager can be completely horrible, and many of the most successful people I know felt the same way. I think the problem is that adolescence, though often misrepresented as a time of rebellion and unconventionality, actually requires everybody to conform if they aspire to popularity, or at least to rebel while wearing the right clothes. You're now standing on the threshold of a very different phase in your life, one where you are much more likely to find kindred spirits and much less likely to be subject to the pressures of your teenage years. It is an honor to me to know that somebody like you loves Harry as much as you do. Thank you very much for writing to me. I will treasure your letter, which entitles you to boast about this response as much as you like. With lots of love, JK Rowling. Joe, to you. Hugs.